So what you're about to watch is part of an entire step-by-step course on how to use paid advertising with affiliate marketing. Completely step-by-step. It's actually part of a playlist if this is the first video watching here. So make sure you save the playlist, watch the entire thing in order. All of the titles are numbered and go step-by-step. Learn everything I've ever learned about selling affiliate products with Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. It's all here, completely for free on my channel. Infamous Joel here, and let me zoom in on myself because this is a very important video. In fact, this, believe it or not, everyone looks for the holy grail. Every single affiliate marketer on planet Earth is like, what buttons do I push? I should say beginners, because top 10%, 5%, 1% know what you're about to find out in this video right here. That it's not the buttons you push, it's not the products you pick, although that's part of it. Excuse me. I drank a lot of soda just now. That was terrible. But anyway, it's not any of those things. What it is that, remember, you are a marketer. Your expertise and your value comes from the ability to get someone from unaware, hanging out, Facebook, Google, wherever they are, where you're running ads, to desire, right? To really want the product. There is an old acronym, AIDA, A-I-D-A, which stands for attraction, right? Our ad is going to attract them. We're going to have great images and stuff like that. Interest, we're starting to get interest from them. Then desire, which is the big one, right? Which is one when we are really building that internal push towards buying a product. And then action, which is buying, right? So that is the typical psychological process by which people go through and buy anything. You did the whole AIDA today when you bought coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I know I did. Okay, there was a reason. There was a desire inside of you. The idea is, as an affiliate marketer, this is where the bulk of your income is going to come from. Seriously. Hey, this following video, this is where you will either make a lot of money or no money. Okay, if you take this next part seriously. This is what separates the top affiliates from the not so great affiliates, is to have effective marketing campaigns. Good, strong principles on marketing. Okay, very, 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 very good stuff. There is a book I recommend, and I thought I had it here for a second, but I'll just say the name of it. It's called Cashvertising. Cashvertising. Okay, look it up on Amazon. I recommend it. It's a good book. It's all about doing ads, social media ads, and stuff like that, and how to word them just so specifically well to get that psychological buy-in, where it's like they desire the product that you're talking about. But in this video, we're gonna go over, and I'm gonna give you this kind of homework sheet here. Okay, let me. That's not it. There it is. We're going to go over this little document here that I'm going to give you underneath this video as well. And this is the basis of all your research, okay? You can fill this out. You can make a copy for yourself. Go up here to File, okay? Make a copy. And use this for every product that you ever want to promote. Really take, as much time as you can. I mean, some of us have more time than others. I get it. But if you take out like a whole day where it's like you sit at your desk, you have some coffee, and it's like, today I'm going to do research on my product. The more research that you do on the product that you chose, right, the more you're going to stand out. It doesn't matter how saturated that particular product is, how many people are promoting it. If you can promote it better than the next person, there's no such thing as saturation. There just isn't. Okay? There's no such thing. If you are better than the next person and you can really drive home the desire into your prospects and really get more sales than everybody else, you're going to win. Okay? So this is the foundation. This is where all your sales come from. Your sales do not come from hitting go on those ads and watching the money come in. Your sales come from this process right here, the research process, okay? So you'll fill in product name, and I'll just give you an example of how I would fill this out. For example, right now in the case study and everything that I'm doing Sugar Defender, okay? This is the product that I've chosen completely at random. It's doing pretty well on Facebook, mostly on YouTube, but I'm doing Facebook ads right now. And the first step you want to take if you can. Okay? Number one, if you can, sometimes the affiliate link that you get here, okay, you click promote and you generate your hop link and you get this affiliate link. Sometimes it will go to just a checkout page like this, okay? Sometimes it'll go to a page like this. And that's fine, but most of the time, the VSL page is going to convert better. What is a VSL page? VSL stands for Video Sales Letter, okay? And most products, most companies, most services, most people have some kind of a video presentation that they show to potential customers. But because ClickBank is so easy to get started with, Digistore, all those places, a lot of times the company will not just, just let anyone send traffic to that page with the VSL. So what I did here, and now you see this is actually a different affiliate link, and if I copy and paste that, it's the same product, but notice that I now have been taken to a very similar page, except it has a video on it. This is a VSL. Okay, so how did I do that? Number one, if I'm really interested in this product and this is what I'm going to sell, it's always worth a shot to go through and find the contact information here, email them, okay? And remember how in another video I said ask them every question you can. Make it like a bullet point, okay? You can even ask them things like this. Use this homework, use this sheet to ask them questions. And while you're at it, if you can swing it, say, hey, I'm an affiliate over on ClickBank or Digistore or wherever you're an affiliate, and I'm really interested in selling your product. By chance, do you happen to have a VSL page? And can I get an affiliate link for the VSL page? It may not be publicly available, but if you ask nicely, they may send it over. And you can see I asked very nicely, and they sent me the VSL page because the video is probably going to get more sales than just an order page with some information. People want to see a presentation before they decide to spend their money, right? So VSLs, they spend a lot of money on them. They do really, really well at converting brand new people. They do well at getting people at random from Facebook ads. They don't know the product, but they educate them on the product and how it works to the point where they go, okay, I'm going to buy this, right? That's the effect that we want. So because of that, we want to get that VSL. Now, side note, I wanted to talk about that in this video, but this is what you're going to be doing. So once you do potentially get the VSL link, and mind you, some products on ClickBank by default allow you to sell the VSL page. Okay, so just check your own affiliate link. Just click your own link. That's how you do it. See where it leads and study the page. So I went ahead and I watched this video. I didn't watch it once. I didn't watch it twice. I watched it 3 times. And as I was watching it, I was taking notes. Take as many notes as possible. Because if you look at this little homework sheet that I gave you here, product name is an obvious one. What problem does the product solve? That's the first question you want to ask yourself, and the first question you want to start taking some notes on. Say, okay, what exactly does this product do? I know from watching that video 3 times that the product keeps your blood sugar levels low, even though you may have had some kind of a diabetes diagnosis. And that's a big fear for people that have been diagnosed with diabetes. They say, well, I can't eat the foods that I used to, and I'm so scared of like this diagnosis. What does this mean? Well, this miracle drug, this drink, right? I think it's a drink, but it keeps your blood sugar low. And that's a huge problem to solve. That's an excellent. People that love ice cream and all that stuff. So I want to write that in detail right here. Fill it in, take notes. What problem does this solve? And as many bullet points as you can, as many benefits, as many problems. Maybe there's more than one problem that it solves, right? Just write everything you can down. You want to be as informed as possible because this is what's going to help you come up with an effective ad campaign. Okay, very simple. Next, you want to ask yourself, who is this product for? The exact demographic, right? Is this for men 50 years old and older? Is it for women who are in their early 20s? Is it for men and women of all ages? Do they have kids? Do they not? Are they married? Are they single? Are they divorced? Um, what income levels are they? Are they blue collar workers? Are they construction workers? Are they middle management? You know, there's so many different things you want to ask yourself. And if you can, when you contact the vendor from that email there, wherever you find their email and their contact information is always available, by the way, on ClickBank and Digistore. Okay, you can find it. Um, so email them and ask them, what demographic do you typically sell to? Like what age group, what genders, what locations, everything you can. Every bit of information you can possibly get, because when you make your ad, you want it to speak to that exact person. Okay? Next is, what have they tried before? Now, this is where you want to do a little bit of competitive research. You can Google and see what other products are out there in the marketplace. You can talk to ChatGPT, which I do a lot. Okay? I'm going to open ChatGPT up so you can see. Let's see. So you can ask ChatGPT things like, what has someone who recently been diagnosed with diabetes tried to keep their blood sugar, can't spell, levels low? Please provide products, services, etc. And let's see what it comes up with. This is just what we'll do to take some notes and really get in the head and understand our prospect, right? The people that are seeing our ads. You can see how much information, how much detail it gives you. Okay, these are just like walk a mile in their shoes. There's an old saying in marketing that people don't buy because they understand. They buy because they feel understood. So ultimately, people buy anything emotionally. And when they feel like this advertisement, this product, this service, this thing understands them at their core, they want to purchase now. Now they're like, oh, this is exactly what I've been looking for. So we want to paint a picture. We want to take some of these examples, some of the things they've tried before, write it down, take notes, maybe copy this on a separate sheet on a Google Doc or something for reference. Because when you go in, and you can even use ChatGPT to go ahead and write your ads as well. I put it on ChatGPT 4 there. Okay, but you want to have as many notes as possible. We want to be effective, okay? All right. Next, what are they looking to avoid? This is a big one. People often run towards pleasure and run away from pain. So we need to be very clear. We've already mapped out like what they're running towards. Oh, they would love to eat the same foods and enjoy their life and not have to worry about diabetes and still enjoy family and fun and dinner and whatever. Okay, they want to just have the life that they've always had and not have to change their diet or anything like that. That's the pleasure. What do they want to avoid? Again, you can Google, you can use ChatGPT. What does someone with diabetes typically deal with on a day-to-day basis that they absolutely hate, that they wish they could, solve this problem, solve this pain, that it's just bothering them and it's annoying. And it's going to give you a giant list, say, give me 5 to 10 examples of things that really annoy them and piss them off and blah, 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 right? We want to be very detailed and create this picture, this painting with our ad of something they're running away from, or many things they're running away from, but also something they're running towards, and we want them running towards our product, right? Our product is the ultimate solution. Last but not least, especially when you contact the vendor, or sometimes it jumps right out at you when you watch the VSL or you read the page that the product is on. What is unique about this product? That's it. Like, what's unique about it? Like, people can buy solutions everywhere. What's different about this specific solution, right? Why shouldn't I buy a competitor? What's different about it, right? So doing as much research on this as possible, again, is going to separate you from everyone else. Find something unique about the product. It's backed by Harvard scientists. I know that because I did a lot of research. A lot of other products are not backed by Harvard scientists. So it was like, boom, stamp of approval. Okay? You have to find those little unique quirks that you can throw into your ads and make it really stand out amongst all the other ads. This is where all your money is made. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's not luck. It's not anything else. It's not blah, blah, blah. It's stupid, right? People just, there's gimmicks and there's all this stuff. That's not where the money is made. The money is made right here in the research foundational part of your planning here. When you get this down and you just nail this and knock this out of the park, and we'll talk later in another lesson about now that you've done the research, how do you craft the ad itself, okay? But this research part is everything. This is like 80% of your effort, okay? When you put most of your effort into the research, then you're going to get better results than everyone else. I promise you that. You are, okay? I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Infamous Joel here, and in this video we're going to dive deep into spying on your competitors. Now, one of the tools in your arsenal as an affiliate marketer and eventually a super affiliate is going to be ad spy tools, okay? Specifically the ones that are catered to affiliate marketers, okay? Ad spy tools, what they do is they allow you to look at your competitors, to see the ads that are already working, to go through their landing pages, to see their entire process from ad all the way through click, all the way through the product, all the way through everything, okay? So that you can reverse engineer what's already working, okay? That's the best part, that you as a beginner do not have to reinvent the wheel. You do not have to sit there and be completely just doing everything from scratch and being super creative, you know? There are people already out there, already affiliates making millions of dollars promoting the same product that you already chose, hopefully, okay? Hopefully by this time you've chosen a product, okay? But just pick anything, especially if it's trending, doing well. Almost everyone in this program is probably going to start with ClickBank because it's super easy, but you're going to need a spy tool, okay? And the one that I recommend here is Spy Hero. Look for other advertisers on Facebook who are promoting the same product as you. Spy Hero makes it super easy. If not, manually search on the Facebook ad library. I use a mixture of both, but here is Spy Hero. I'm going to leave a link to this down below. It is not an affiliate link, so I'm telling you for real, this really works. This is really powerful. And you can see, first things first, I'm not going to navigate the entire platform here, but at the top corner here, top right corner, you can see you can actually separate Facebook, YouTube, native ads, and even like shopping stuff. I don't know what that is really. I think it's for drop shippers, but we don't really use that very much. But you can see if you're doing Facebook, YouTube, or native, and eventually I think they're working on doing other platforms, it has a lot of information on here. Now, specifically and primarily, they do a lot of ClickBank offers. Okay, they can spy on a lot of ClickBank stuff. If you're doing another ad platform, you might want to pick a different spy tool. But like one that I know that's really good with native ads is called Adplexity. I'll leave the link for that down below. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's also very, very powerful, and you can spy on like any advertiser, any affiliate marketer, any affiliate product, any affiliate network, but it's specific to native ads, okay? And maybe a few other types of ads. So for Facebook and YouTube, this is probably the best one, okay? Especially if you're doing a ClickBank offer. It has like everything, okay? I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you can navigate through here. You can play with this for a while. There is so much stuff in here. I mean, you can go as far as like clicking reports. It tells you the best, most popular headlines out there, the popular ad copy, popular creatives, the most popular fan pages, most popular landing pages, and you can rip the landing pages with the other software we're going to talk about, Landerbolt. So it makes everything super, 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 super easy, okay? Popular landing page headlines. I mean, God, you can like really sit down and just like rip an entire like a marketing campaign and reverse engineer it. Do not copy word for word, but have like clear examples in front of you of what's already working and just kind of like remodel it for yourself. Okay, so let's search ads and let's go through this document. Okay, here's a cheat code though, real quick. Facebook doesn't provide ad spend, but YouTube does. What I mean is that when you look at the competitors on Facebook, Facebook is not going to tell you how much they're spending on ads, which makes it a little bit harder to figure out what's working and what's not. There's a way, but it's not foolproof, and I'll talk about it in a second. What I like to do is I like to look at the YouTube ads right here on Spy Hero for the same product and see which YouTube ads are spending the most, because ultimately cash is king at the end of the day. I don't care about any other metrics. If you're spending a lot of money, like hundreds of thousands of dollars on a YouTube ad, it better be working, right? So that's telling me it's a working campaign. I'm probably going to model that. You can just reverse engineer and do something similar on Facebook, okay? Now, if you're using Spy Hero, I check the same product under YouTube ads and investigate the ads that have the highest spend recently. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go to Spy Hero and go here on Facebook. Now, what most people recommend is like they'll pick the offer. For me, let's say I'm doing Sugar Defender. And yes, you can just pick the exact offer that you're doing on ClickBank. There it is, found it. And what they like to do is they like to find an ad running, ad status running, right? Not ads that have been canceled. And we're going to sort by total days running. So the ads that have been running the longest is a good sign that it's an ad that's been working, okay? So here's Sugar Defender, and here's the number of days, 67 days, 66 days. A lot of these are video ads, so that's a sign that probably video ads work better than image ads. That's a good sign, right? For us, here's an image ad that's 19 days, not a lot. So I would probably more so model the video ads, okay? But that being said, what did I mean by Facebook, not giving you the ads and like how it can be a little bit deceptive? Because if I'm a super affiliate, I know that other people are ripping me off. I just know. First of all, this Lean Life Insights, this guy, this person seems to have the ads running the longest. So I'd look into their page and I would actually go over on Facebook Ads Library and look at their page deeper. Because even though Spy Hero is a great cheat code to have, it's a great tool, it's not 100% accurate, right? The Facebook Ads Library is. All you're going to do is Google Facebook Ads Library, and it's going to come up. Here it is, okay? So anything that you find here on Spy Hero, double check with the Facebook Ads Library. Find this person, this Lean Life Insights, and reverse engineer what they're doing there, because this isn't 100% accurate, okay? That being said, notice that we can't get the spend on any of these ads. We only know how many days that the ad has been running. Now, what a super affiliate's going to do is they're going to leave an ad running for $1 a day, even though it's not working, just so they can throw you off their trail, okay? So that's not always guaranteed that these ads are working, and that's one way that super affiliates over on Facebook hide their winning campaigns. They'll just leave it running at $1 a day to try to throw you off. So use your best judgment. I would still click on the ad info, watch the ad, go to the landing page, and decide for myself, right, if this is a good ad. I can just decide. I can just tell, okay? I can just go through here and I can look at their landing page. You have marketing eyes. They're going directly to the VSL, right? They don't even have a landing page. So for me, this is a red flag that this person is probably doing the $1 a day thing. Now, what did I mean by YouTube, okay? If you click YouTube here at the top right corner, we do the same thing. We find the winning, we find the campaign, we find the offer, and we're going to look at who's actually spending money. Okay, so this is a different type of searching. Actually, we can do search ads here. YouTube. Okay, let's do Sugar Defender. Whoa, I can't spell. Sugar Defender. Okay, the day's running. I don't really care. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Okay, search ads. Now here's the difference. Okay, I wonder if I can sort by. Okay, estimated ad spend. Good. Okay, we can actually boom $373,000 on this one. Okay, now if you're running ads on YouTube, it's easier for people to rip you off. That's one of the downsides, because look at this. We can actually print, plain and simple, we can see that this affiliate spent more than $250,000 on this ad. Okay, Facebook will not give us that metric. It won't tell us how much is actually being spent. Okay, and it's been running for 54 days. So in just 54 days, this dude spent like someone's entire yearly salary. There's the top like CEO of a company. This ad is working. It's on fire. It's kicking ass. Okay, we don't have to question it. All right, so it's very much more clear cut on YouTube which ads are working and which ads are not. However, even though if you want to start on Facebook or some other platform, you can still use the psychology of this. Okay, don't feel down that like, well, I'm not going to start with YouTube ads. right? Oh, you know, I'm going to start with Facebook, which I recommend most people in this program start with Facebook or maybe native, right? Maybe. YouTube can be a little bit more expensive, a little bit, not too much, but you can still watch this video, right? You can go to their landing page. You can see what they're doing. You can get a good idea of what's working, what's not working. So like something like this, it's probably working really well because it's a video ad, right? This landing page might not work as well on Facebook, especially if you're doing an image ad, but you can get a really good idea. You can even download this. Okay, there's a download ad right here, and you can go get it transcribed. You can put it into ChatGPT. You can get a similar ad made for yourself and kind of reverse engineer this whole process over on Facebook. Okay, like the Facebook audience and the YouTube audience are a little bit different. Obviously, YouTube, people are searching on there, so it may or may not work as effectively. But hey, if you're starting off with YouTube, even better. You can just do something very similar on YouTube. Somebody's already shown you that they've spent an enormous amount of money on this ad and it's working. Okay, so you can pretty much not copy, but model this. All right, and that's one hack that I found here on Spy Hero to reverse engineer something that's definitely sure to win. Okay. Next, first thing you want to investigate how long the ad has been running and active. We already went through that. You have marketing eyes. You can tell which ones are doing really well. Analyze the ad images. What's working best? Cartoon type, ad, real photo, video. What are some common themes? We saw on Facebook that a lot of the ones that have been running for a while were video ads. So that's a clue that video ads are probably working better than image ads if you're doing Facebook for the first time. Now, next, look at the headline. How are the ads headlines grabbing attention? You can look at everything here, okay? You can look at video info. We can go back to Facebook. You can actually see the headlines. You can, where am I going? You can see the headlines. You can see the copy. You can see everything, okay? You can see exactly what they're doing. Read the copy on the ad. How engaging is the story? There will be stuff inside the Facebook ad training if you're doing Facebook about reading the copy and reverse engineering that. You can check the landing page. What does the landing page look like? You can even rip the landing pages, right? You can actually take them and use them yourself. I mean, you want to change them, right? You just want to model success. You don't want to exactly copy it. There's reasons for that. It's not just for ethics. It's actually the ad platforms don't want copies, okay? But with the tool we'll talk about in a bit, Lander Bolt, you can actually just rip any landing page you find. Okay, it takes like 10 seconds. Like you'll already have whatever landing page is working. Makes it super easy. Okay, ultimately this is going to be a separate doc. When you craft your ad, you want some examples, images. You want to put on a separate doc to craft your images, your copy, and things like that. You want to take as many notes as you can. Either create a document or be like me and be old school and write things down. Headlines and copy. Then an idea of what landing pages are working best. When you create the ad, you want to create many variations and test at a low budget. Okay, so all we're doing here in a nutshell is we're using a spy tool like this, like Spy Hero or Adplexity, and we're just doing initial research. We can tell by the number of ads that are running here. For Sugar Defender, for example, like which ones must be doing really well because there's a lot of people advertising them. Right, we can see this pie chart here, which ones are working really well, which ones people are running. I've heard that Genius Wave is working really well with Facebook ads. I have some friends in the industry that are doing this stuff. So, you know, you can actually spy on what's actually working. So this is why a spy tool is essential, and it's something you need to have in your toolbox as an affiliate marketer, okay? Don't be cheap, don't be weird. Run this as an actual business. You want to scale to 7 figures. You want to invest some money and have a solid toolbox at your disposal to be kicking ass out there, okay? To be making a lot of money for yourself. You don't want to be shooting in the dark. You want these tools, okay? I'm going to leave the link to this Spy Hero down below and the link for Adplexity in case you're going to do native ads and stuff like that. As Adplexity is really good for native ads if you're going to do that. Or you can wait till later on if you're going to do that later on, whatever you want to do. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.